Moving to the next match, the New England Revolution host Orlando City. New England Revolution have 6 wins, 7 draws, and 9 losses. Orlando City, 9 wins, 8 draws, and 6 losses. This game is going to be at Gillette Stadium. Moving now to the odds, you have the Revolution at plus 180 and Orlando City at plus 140. Is this the second match in a row that has plus a road favorite? Yes, it is, and it's probably for a really good reason. I love Orlando in this match, and that's going to be one of my official plays. But, Scott, you see this game as both teams to score and over 2.5. I'm going to back that up in long form later, but why don't you tell us how you came to that pick?
I'm writing a little bit just recent history for these two teams. New England for a while was a very strong defense, couldn't score goals offense. They did a little bit of work to figure out the goal scoring part of that, but that has opened them up defensively. And if you look at their last 5 games, only one of these, doesn't have goals in it. And it happens to be against Austin FC, which is, vintage, classic, expected. The rest of these are multiple goals, actually quite a lot of goals. And that's just kind of a form that I'm anticipating carries on.
I agree. I think Orlando is in a bit of a slump, but the Revolution are just in a free fall. Orlando's better on the road with 2 wins and a draw in their last 3, outscoring opponents 7-4 during that time. And, Orlando scoring and New England Revolution conceding are the recent trends. I just watched the Revolution midweek. They went up 2-0 on Red Bull in the first half. They lost that game 5-3. 5 second half goals, and there was nothing they could do that would work. Well, I'll tell you what could do that could work. Go back to the 5-man back line that we featured a whole episode on this show about how it was working. Because if your offense and defense aren't working, but your defense could work, well, let's get that going first and then fix everything else later, because neither working is not working for the New England Revolution. Revolution conceded 15 goals in their last 6 matches, and they only scored 10 in that span. That is enough for me to give Orlando City the win. Orlando is plus 140, which gives us a 3.13% advantage on my model's implied probability versus what the sports books are offering. Taking the draw no bet at minus 124 gets a little bit of that like on the road kind of chaos. It's like the chaos tax. Brings me down to minus 124. 2 official plays for the Revolution hosting Orlando City, and that is Orlando with the draw no bet at minus 124. Both teams to score over 2.5 goals at minus 110. Dion, if you had to pick a winner, who would you take?